I started playing soccer when I was like 7. Yeah. And from there, I grew up in the area which is soccer fanatical with the players. We play all over the place. I got one agent who took me to Argentina. Then from there, I went to Salzburg. I think it was my last year of finishing, and I was like thinking of retirement. And then I get to sit with the people in Salzburg, and they told me about New York Red Bull. I think they wanted a center back. And when we sit talking about all the family-wise stuffs to come here with my family, and I came here a week to see how it is, and then I liked the place and the way how the things was done. My decision was so easy because I knew where I'm gonna stay and I knew where I've been. The experience was different because the time I came here, I think I had 1 month not playing. We're like off season, and then I came here. We started so I started with John, and then we started playing some games. I like the way how things was. We had the coach Mike, and you know when you are around those people and you know this is the experience you have to be around. It was much easier for me to start playing here. Yeah, it was exciting, but the way how the league here was and to know the rules, the first time I came here, I didn't know that about the supporter shield. I knew that, yeah, in Europe you just play one thing. Here was like supporter shield, then you go playoffs, all that things to know about it. It was very exciting, and to be a part of the first supporter shield, it was so important for me, for my career also, like being here and then to see how to get it was good. It was not easy. I saw it like I thought that it would be easy coming from playing, and then being a coach is the different things you can't compare. But being with around people who are experienced, and then I knew that I'm gonna be working with John. He was my coach here for a little bit of time, and then being transitioned to him to be his assistant. I think he's a guy who can listen to you, you can listen to him, you can have some conversation together to understand, and also to knowing the system well, and being with him, I think I'm growing every day. It was a transition which, being a player to the coach, it was not easy, but from year to year, I think it's good. It's something which you can take all over the life of you being a coach, and you know that you've been with the players and you see how they transition to the first team and taking the trophy, and how we took it, like we dominated the USL, and all the players, you can see them where they are. Some they are not here, but you can see them in the other clubs, how they are doing. And to see like Tyler, you see Long, you see Derek, you see Blo, Vincent, there's a couple which you can talk about, and to see them like growing up, and here this is what the club is. They are about the young players who can develop, and then we push them up, and for us it's so good because it's not easy, because anytime they want to play we just have to let it go. But I think that's why we are here. That's why the team is about, and this club is about that. I think we've shown around the MLS that the New York Red Bull, they have that, and we have players who can do that.
Warriors cross, Barlow is there, across the face of goal, and it's in! First MLS goal and a second appearance for Tom Barlow, and the New York Red Bulls have taken the lead against Atlanta.
I have the boy who is 16 now, and you can see how he's growing up from the start, how we came here and the way how he can understand the game, and I think that's so important to see that and to help him out what you can help him. And what I can say with the big one is a kind of player who is listening. He understands, he listens, he sees soccer. I think he's a part of me, what I did when I was young, and now I see him what he's doing. I think he likes to understand. It's not like he's developing his motor player. He listens, he understands, and being here, I think he learns a lot. Seeing them now with some coaches in our club, to be in academy, I think is much important, and they are growing up. That's something you can't find everywhere. I think I would say that is with Red Bull, the things they have, the way how they take as a family, I think is so important. That's when everyone is here, I think is from the bottom up. I think you can see we take everything together like a family, and being in a part of that, and you have seen your kids in that development, I think is so, you feel more comfortable with that, and you feel happy for them to be in this environment and to learn and to be in Red Bull family. This is the things which I can take all my life, I think. I'm still learning. There's a lot of things I have to learn, and I think the most important is to bring players to the first team and see them becoming a champion here. And I think step by step, growing, learning, coaching is something which is big. You just have to take step by step learning. And I have a lot of people around me. You listen to them, you get to know what exactly soccer is.